The killer planted a time bomb in the car and then rode away on a bike. The bomb started to count down, but the man was completely unaware. Suddenly, a bee flew into the car. The man kept waving his hands to drive the bee away, but it just wouldn't leave. The man got irate. All of a sudden, he made a sharp drift, then stopped the car and got out. There were only 14 seconds left. The man was still frantically fighting the bee. At this moment, the bee landed on the car. The man took out his shoe, ready to give it a fatal blow. The killer in the distance thought his mission was accomplished. To his surprise, the man was unharmed. The man even proudly thought that he had acquired superpowers. The next day, the killer continued to follow the man. He fired several shots at the man's car. One bullet hit the fuel tank. In an instant, all the gasoline in the car sprayed out. However, the man remained completely unaware. Then he took out the cigarette lighter, only to find it broken, so he threw it out of the car. Unexpectedly, the gasoline on the ground instantly caught fire. The unlucky killer, along with his car, drove right into the fire. The killer quickly jumped out of the car, and the Jeep plunged off the cliff. The killer could only flee in a sorry state, and the man continued driving his gasoline-leaking car forward. After learning that the mission had failed, the boss was furious. He sent an ace killer, who tailed the man to the gas station. The killer lifted his arm, and a sharp dagger shot out. Then he revealed the pattern on his arm and boasted that he could finish the job within 1 minute. The man, however, still had no idea that danger was approaching. The man was washing his head and face with a water gun nearby. Little did he know that the killer was taking out a special knockout drug. The killer quietly approached the man from behind, but unexpectedly, the knockout drug blew into the killer's own mouth. The lucky man thus escaped danger once again. After a few hours, the killer finally woke up. Unexpectedly, he accidentally triggered the dagger mechanism, and the ace killer met his end. The boss, learning that the mission had failed again, realized the seriousness of the problem. He sent 5 agents and finally caught the man. Then he also sent special guards to watch over him. However, the man suddenly exerted force and instantly broke all the ropes, then jumped directly out of the window. Unexpectedly, he accidentally knocked down 2 agents, but there were soldiers guarding outside, so the man could only raise his hands in surrender. Coincidentally, the man managed to escape death once more.